Yes.
And play the video in 3, 2, 1. Don't play. Go back. Sorry. I was completely thrown off guard by just all the animals in my house becoming shits at once. Alright, I'm closing my fucking door. I'll just ignore the reality outside. Alright. Play the video.
Hey.
Look at this.
Hey, Snake.
Look at this. Hey, Noon, I'm sorry, I'm looking at this.
Yeah, you are. But that would have even happened with Season 3, though, because, like, Alphabet.
2, 3. Yeah, they should just do numbers instead, but they're too fancy for that. We're fancy here at Telltale Games.
I believe that's the reason why Valve never released Episode 3, because they just fucked up with their... they just fucked up. So, like, we can't.
It would have been too embarrassing that, oh, fuck, we're sorting alphabetically. We can't have this. Well, you know, they should just do something else instead. Just call it Half-Life 3 instead of Half-Life Episode 3.
So,
and just fuck it. Do that instead.
What is the Dewey Decimal System, Snake?
It's the... I've never bothered to understand. I just understand it as the system by which we, you know, order library books.
Yeah, but, like... How do we order library books? Is it like... Does it account for, like... So it's, like, alphabetical, but it's also... important what series is in? Maybe? No?
Kind of... God, the only system I got is the one my university uses, which I don't know if it's the Dewey Decimal System or not. I've just, like, walked into the library and said, hey, do you have this? And they go, yes, there. Which is just, you know... There they ordered it by... They had all the books numbered, and then they had the author's name, or they had their initials. So a book could be 130.25, and then the initials of the author, and you just organised via that. So, but, you know, you had to use a computer first to work out what the numbers were.
Yeah. What is this? We started the story yet. It's like almost 2 minutes in.
Because I'm just looking over this, which is, they've actually added a recreate function in case you don't have your saves from last season, but we do, so kind of useless to us. You know, it's just like, hey, did Clem do this? Did Clem do that? I think I do go through it. I don't know if I kept it in the recording, but it's meaningless either way. It's very vague. It's like, one of them is essentially kind of, you know, as Lee, did you teach Clem to trust in, you know, family, survival, resource, shit like that? But it's like, did you teach Clem to be caring or not? And in all those, I picked, like, you know, as disparate as options as I could to try and get a different Clem, but it didn't matter.
It just
really
doesn't matter.
Didn't matter.
They're gonna...
Look, it doesn't matter. I'm saying that over footage of this. It doesn't. I said it once in Season 2, it's like, my defense of Season 1 was, the choices don't actually matter, it's about who you are in the phase, and it's like, nah, if you're gonna put that, you should actually, you know, have an attempt.
It's just...
Have a crack at it.
This fucking... commentary is just going to be reiterations of points made previously, but now we're even more bored. Cause like, who are we even playing as? This is some rando dude who...
I'll say that it's actually a good thing that we're playing as a new person, because fuck if we're playing as Clem again.
Oh, but don't
really,
we play
I don't know
Clem
if that's really bad running for him. It looks like he's halfway Naruto running there. Shit.
It's not Naruto running. What do you mean halfway?
It's halfway. He's like leaned really far forward on his profile. But we're back to the beginning of the apocalypse for a moment.
Oh, fucking...
Even though it looks like this neighborhood's already been hit by several.
Just apocalypse hitting the beer. Ah, damn.
I'd hit the beer.
Are we sure this isn't already mid-apocalypse? Because everything...
I know for a fact it's on the dawn of the apocalypse. I believe this was like one of the trailers or some such, this whole section.
No, I tried.
It's like, hey, new guy.
One time. Just the one
guy.
This guy's gonna be the shit stirrer.
You know, the start of The Walking Dead just isn't interesting.
Come on, please. Please don't do that.
I mean, I think it's the most interesting, like, the first several moments of everything going to shit, and after that it's like, wow, everything's gone to shit. Then there's a big gap where it's all really boring, and then it might get interesting again when you have new communities. But it's like, you know, there's just this big canyon of what the fuck do we do now? Don't die, I guess. Yeah, that's cool.
So apparently...
I was gonna do that anyway.
I'm there.
So apparently
Right
the new
beside him,
season of
holding his
Fear of the
hand.
Walking Dead is good.
Good son.
But I saw one
He doesn't
clip
even
from
see
it
me.
which had they killed
He
off
doesn't
like the
even
main
see me
character of the
because he's looking
show.
for you.
He gets shot in a helicopter and he's like, Lamal, bye guys. He just falls out of the fucking helicopter. And that was like the main character. He was like there from the start. He was like the father of the group.
So you go ahead.
And he went out saying those legendary last words, Lamau, bye guys.
I mean, that's what it felt like. He
Helicopter.
Why are you
Like,
fighting?
in the scene, he gets shot in his neck, so he's holding his neck like, holy shit, I'm dying. Let me open this fucking helicopter door. Meanwhile, everyone is like screaming, no! Close the door! Close the door! And he's like, I'm dying. Lamal, bye.
There's a hospital down here, guys. I'm going to get
No,
to
he
it.
was over the ocean. He just falls down into the ocean.
Oh, shit. That's really bad. I mean, I can see his logic, but that's really quick thinking, isn't it? Shit, I'll turn into a zombie. I better just throw myself into the fucking ocean. I'm assuming a lot, because I haven't seen this clip.
I mean, yeah, that's basically what happens. It's like, even still though, it feels super dragged out. Because he's like he's like opening the window and it's taking like a solid 6 minutes for him to open the window. Meanwhile, everyone's screaming at him to close the window, but he's like, and he just takes forever to jump down. And then it goes into slow motion as he's falling down, so the scene lasts forever. Which, like, I get it, he was the main character, but his death was so uncelebratory. Just a stray bullet hits him in the neck while he's going away.
I have to ask a question about Fear the Walking Dead, because I haven't watched it, but I assumed, and this is all assumption, Fear the Walking Dead was meant to be like, you know, it's more family drama oriented. Like, these people are not as capable as Rick and his army of folks.
Dude, I have no idea. I did not watch season 2. I didn't have.
Okay,
I've only
because
seen.
like the only thing I know about is like there's clips of people standing around the house going like, oh no, the Walking Dead, we better fear them. But then you describe he's on a helicopter over the ocean to get shot. I'm like, what happened? What's the gap here?
I think maybe like people are liking season 3 more, so I guess it got a little more actiony. But I don't know.
I guess
I
would
do
have
not
to.
trust that writing team one bit. They'll like make a couple of good episodes and then it just halts as we wait for something to happen.
So, like, I remember we talked a couple months ago. It's like, yeah, I'll catch up on The Walking Dead and we can start watching it together
Oh my
again.
God.
Like, we'll actually know what we're talking about. That was months ago. It was more than a couple months
I
ago.
feel like that was
And I
last year.
watched.
Snake.
I did. Yeah, I finished a season and then I just couldn't continue. And it was the season where like there was a bunch of people in a hospital and then some blonde girl.
Oh, Beth's
like,
death! That was great.
Beth's death was the straw. I was like, after the season, like, I have to stop. That was the worst thing I've ever seen. That was the worst Shaggy dog story. It would have only been funnier if she just, before she stabbed that bitch, just said, not quite that Shaggy. That's the only way it could have been more of a Shaggy fucking dog story. It was like, yeah, she was a bitch. But these people, you fucking selfish bitch. I don't care about your personal reasons. You've wasted my time. I can't stand a whole season of people discussing why you did that with absolutely nothing interesting to say about it.
Why did you do that? I don't know. Messed up, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That Beth, huh? Yeah, that Beth. I'm gonna go kill myself. Oof.
I mean, Beth.
Don't say that, Daryl. You're the only reason people are still here.
Didn't actually Beth try to kill herself in like season 2?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess her character.
She was just seeking oblivion.
It was just like, imagine being in the writer's room. It's like, well, you know, Beth has once tried to commit suicide, so we should just have her stab this person and get shot to death. And everyone is like, amazing. This
Taste it. Taste the despair.
it's just
People's awake.
Whoa.
like fucking TV just needs to like. So it's just crap.
It's gonna keep going. There's that, you
I
know,
feel like-
I saw a picture, I saw the thumbnail of season 8 trailer and Rick's got a really big beard. Now, that's the only development I've really understood about Season 8, is that he's got a way bigger beard.
No.
Cool.
In that season... We're not even
Don't
paying
take this away
attention
from
to
me.
this.
Oh, no, I already know what happens, though. Like, I'm sure
Yeah, I
you'll
know
ask me a lot
also,
of
'cause I've
questions
seen
later
this
on.
scene, but we're not talking
cool.
about any of these characters at all, and who are these people?
I think there's only one line that matters, which was Peepo's awake. So, you know, it's like, he's not meant to be awake. What is this, a zombie apocalypse? Says Harvey as he nudges and winks at the camera. Yeah, he nudges the camera, which is really annoying. You should never do that.
So he died, you know, but he woke up.
But he did.
Jason Latino. Yikes, dude. Me, Peepaw.
Wow, he's really strong. He's like really wedge. Like this old fuck. Yeah, Dad was an Olympic deadlifter. You'd never know that looking at the old guy.
He's confused.
We've really got to decide, Spanish or English. What are we doing here?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Back to English.
What?
No, I guess she's English. So.
Why did we... Why did we... I hate when fucking movies or TV shows do this, when they, like, talk in, like, one language, and then, because, like, they get lazy or whatever, they switch back to languages. Like, it's dumb.
Like, I can understand them, like, going to Spanish, but I can't, like, in this situation, like, high-intensity situation, default back to the language you're more familiar with, but then just like, oh yeah, we're gonna speak English for her sake. I can't... Grace, I think that's her name. Grace is... Whereas the family is Spanish, but I don't know. Well, not Spanish, Mexican, but yeah,
anyway,
you get the point.
The trailer for Season 8. The trailer takes place in current time, and they're having their fucking dumb war with different factions, and it's fucking stupid. There's like a tiger and a character named Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Like, there's like a fucking tiger, and he's going around killing zombies and people, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then the trailer ends, and literally the show spoils himself that there's gonna be like a time skip, because it just shows Rick fucking looking old as fuck, and I'm like,
Whoa.
Why would you as a trailer like spoil this thing? Like, the show is popular. It's still amazingly popular. You do not need to add, like, just basically spoil that.
Oh no! Uncle Jim!
Oh, nah, Jim.
I don't actually know his name, so I decided to give him one so that I'd care about him. But yeah, so this trailer spoils a big time skip.
Yeah, that's what that means.
That's actually really avant-garde. Anyway, here's the extra shit. Let's recreate our Clem. We thought that Clem should care about... I like justice. This fucking...
Survival, self-reliance.
I reimagined Lee would be the kind to drill justice into Clem.
Leave him to turn. We gotta have zombie fucking Lee come back for season 5.
Who would pick Luke? Who the fuck picks Luke? Like, Ken and Jane are both shit, but Luke is nothing. He's a non-entity. So let's pick him.
He fucking drowned.
Luke taught her the value of dying in a lake.
Guess I'm just gonna die here, dude. Bye.
I'm out.
Found the value
Don't
of
freeze.
drowning.
Taught her the value of staying warm.
How's Hardware gotta get those deals?
No, she didn't.
What's the difference between negotiate and appeal to humanity? I mean...
I guess appeal to humanity is when you negotiate with no solid evidence. Like, negotiate is like, hey, I'll give you this loaf of bread if you don't fucking shoot me. Whereas appeal to humanity is, hey, don't fucking shoot me.
Hey, you'll feel real bad if you shoot me. No.
I won't. I'll love it.
You refused his hand.
Made a big difference, because my legs weren't broken.
Pick up the body.
Still gives me a beer afterwards. There we go. That's the end of extra shit for that part. I refused his hand.
That's great.
It's the best extra shit we've ever had.
I'm gonna close my window. People are shouting outside.
Don't do that. You won't be able to watch the episode.
Tell me when it reaches the campfire.
Yeah.
That's stupid,
it's good.
Snake. It's a dumb thing to say with your mouth. It's a dumb.
I'm gonna open my window. I'm gonna be contrarian.
Assuming you told me before and I wasn't listening.
Oh my
I've worked out
gosh.
how to track how fast they're moving, to know how far ahead of them we are.
Damn it! I left my water bottle. Her just
I don't want you to keep particular attention in this season to the different zombie
Come on.
models.
Yeah.
We should keep moving while the kids are
Because they're getting really, really lazy with it. That is actually something I was thinking about with, like, looking at zombie stuff lately, is just how decrepit zombies look. And also just at this point, how many, like, zombies do you think from the initial outbreak should there be? Because, like, that zombie's got its jaw missing. Isn't that, like... Haven't we established in this, like, world that
Looks like the herd is
basically
Dude,
makes the zombies docile?
I'm just fucking. You know what? I don't even care about the fucking.
Every time I think
Fucking
we should
Game
just
Theory
let
made a
pass
goddamn
and
dumb
move
video about
past,
how
can't shake the
how
feeling it's
these
getting
zombies
caught
should rot away, and it's just kind of like
It just keeps
I
coming.
don't.
I know it's boring to
This is so-
think, like, well, shouldn't all these zombies be gone? But it's
Does it
like,
feel like we're in
I don't know.
control?
Yeah, it's just.
We should keep moving.
I mean, when they're going out of their way to not even explain why the zombies are there, I
maybe
think
you're
it's just kind
The
of
van isn't so bad.
pointless.
You just have to buy into,
They're-
you know, the
They're
zombies are
zombies.
here.
Just zombies are here, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Okay,
this
for
out
more
loud.
like game theory bullshit though, I think I read a statistic that for every one person there are 500 walkers, which that's like 99% of the population is fucking done.
I mean, yeah, it looks like that.
That's
You want me
good.
to do that?
That's solid.
Last
It's
joint
like
roll
that's
over
like
the
not even a
casino.
viable breeding, well,
You're
semi-viable
drunk.
breeding pool at
Come
that
on,
point
this
for
is
humanity to just get back on its
It
feet.
was like 3 days ago.
Wow. Where
Relax.
do they get weed?
Mariana's got headphones on and Gabe is drooling. I think we're clear.
Okay. There's a detail in a later episode which just makes this timeline really confusing where it does a flashback to them getting in the car and leaving,
Awesome.
and she like opens it up and there's like 5 joints in a little metal
Okay,
box,
sure.
and it's like, have you just been holding on to 5 this whole time?
Wait, so they
what's
were
the-
her?
Or either that or she's just finding perfectly rolled joints several years on in the apocalypse.
That is very lucky.
Oh, when I found out David had
Maybe
kids,
Yeah.
it's from the
am
fucking
not
2
changing
stoner
who I
dudes
am
from
around
400 Days Away or
Wait.
later.
Oh yeah, those guys definitely
I'm
escaped
not
house.
exactly stepmother
I'm still
material.
mad about that. Fuck that fucking...
Wait,
Man, get
wait,
these
who
people
was,
to come
who
here.
was
It
that
will have
fucking guy?
consequences.
Who was he even? Did he ever show up?
Tell he was worried about it.
What, the interesting ones from the Black Kids route? That's the only guy who's interesting.
The fucking evil dude, yeah. The fucking.
Oh yeah, him. He just never appears again. He was just like a one-off.
That was
Like
weird.
he just
Like I thought the
swept
whole point of
through and
him
just
was
left.
to introduce him in like
I
actually as an.
He would have been a
villain in season
really
2.
good evil guy.
But instead we have
Like-
fucking Kenny and fucking crowbar bashed douche.
That's actually the thing. He was a character who was so unpredictable and stupid that he would have fit perfectly in with season 2's shit writing. Like, if you just attribute several nonsensical things that fucking what's-his-face Carver did to him, they would have actually made a little bit more sense. Like, I'm just gonna throw this guy off the rooftop for being a little bit slow.
Who wrote 400 Days Later or whatever?
400 days. I don't know. 400 days. Let's look
It's
this
like-
up. Let's do
I
mid
wa-
research.
I wonder if like it was written by some of the season 1 guys.
I love these
And like
kids.
when they went into season 2 and they weren't in it, the people were like, "Ah, I guess we have to
Teenager.
add them in one area."
Oh god, because the fucking thing is as well is like
The second you start getting boners,
written by
the
Sean
whole
Ainsworth,
starts
Nick
to get dark.
Brecken, Mark Darren. It had five writers, so I guess for each vignette was a different writer.
Sounds delightful compared to dealing with bloody.
God, that's really good because then you just have like, you know, which one of these characters will actually be important? Because then you had fucking Bonnie, who was the only one who would definitely agree to go to House, so obviously the only one that would be important.
Why are they smoking and driving? That's pretty
I
illegal
realized
and
that was an
irresponsible.
Yeah, that's-
position. Sorry about that.
We can't teach these kids about justice if we're smoking weed in the car.
And they're like,
Wouldn't be
Don't-
worth
Hey,
it.
let's fuck. Let's just pull over and fuck.
they're a little fucking kid and they're just smoking a joint.
What's that smell? That's gross.
Hmm.
We're we're smoking weed, Mariana.
Oh, hell yeah!
You guys do drugs.
That's a pretty severe way of phrasing it, Mariana. Don't tell Gabe.
He's the one who told me.
Wow, what a fucking snitch.
Fucking gay.
Even smoking in the car now.
All right.
I hope you die,
Everyone
Gabe.
roll the
It's
windows
not like
down
they're
before you all
fucking,
get
like,
contact
hitting
on.
the pipe for weed, like, crack, cocaine, or
supply
something. It's weed. Like, I wouldn't drive,
I
but...
mean, maybe... I wouldn't judge them if they did.
You want
They
some?
should go for the strong... They should just be searching for the
No,
strong
thanks.
stuff.
but I just...
Sober.
Sounds square to me,
You what?
Harvey.
Oh,
Don't
the
judge
extra
me.
shit. I thought it was just
Yeah.
a continuation of the scene, but nah.
Oh, when I found out David had
It hasn't gotten that bad yet that
I am
scenes
not
just
changing
start,
who I
like,
am
skipping.
around them.
But I'm waiting for the day. I'm waiting for the day where a scene just, like, reverts to the halfway point.